Hey guys, today is a great and equally terrible day. It is great because I've got something I've been waiting for how many months, and I am genuinely excited that I got Song of Ice and Fire tabletop miniatures game. I backed the Kickstarter. Here's the terrible part. I only received one of my packages. I have contacted customer support, but it says it could be up to 8 days before they even respond. Yeah. You know what the really sucky part is? I hoped, and I followed that tracking number like every 5 minutes for the last week. I thought I could dedicate this entire weekend to playing and introducing this to my friends. But the part that's missing is the base game. So what I got was my Kickstarter exclusive terrain bundle. I only just opened one part of it to check that what was in here. I was hoping that there was gonna be more because I was so confused. It is just terrain. I haven't taken any of it out, so I'm gonna do a genuine unboxing of this. I only saw the bottoms of it, so I really hope that this is gonna add to my terrain collection, because I actually didn't order this first time around. I guess not late pledge. I altered my pledge like a couple of months afterwards and added this to it because it was exclusive. But what I like more than that, it's quite generic, which means I can use this for when I play Warhammer or whatever else I'm gonna play. It looks generic enough. I mean, from the images I remember, it didn't look stellar, like super awesome, but it sure as hell beats making a lot of stuff that looks really inconsistent. So I'm looking forward to opening this. I did get 2 units in the same box, so it solves the issue that I've been thinking about the last two or 3 weeks when people started getting this, which was, what unit should I paint first? Now I'm down to choosing between 2 units instead of like, I don't know. I think I have like 12, 15 units, something like that. Anyway, I got 2 units as well. The Stark Outriders. I got an extra set of those. And the reason I got an extra set of these was because to get one of the exclusive models, you had to get one of these as well. A Knights of Casterly Rock. Now you already get one of these in the Hand of the King pledge, which is what I got. So I thought, because I had 2 units of knights for the for the Lannisters, I should get 2, like, so I have a total of 2 units of cavalry for the Starks. Now these can't go toe to toe. I'm pretty sure the knights would smoke them in a direct confrontation. But they're different roles. One is light cavalry, one is heavy cavalry. It's reflected in the points and their stats and their abilities and stuff. So it's all fine. Yeah. So I think I'll do an individual unboxing on those, like as a small video, because I feel like that would be what people are searching for when they, like, should I buy this unit? What's the model quality? All that. So I think what I'll dedicate this to is just saying I got this and unboxing this, and then I'll do, like, immediately upload the other 2 videos as well. Alright, let's get this show on the road. Enough of me talking. So this is quite a significant amount of terrain, to be perfectly honest, which is another persuading factor. Oh, yummy. So I'm not sure how this is gonna work out with movement trays, because I see, well, you get some cardboard tokens in the main game that are easy to move on top of, but we want 3D terrain, don't we? Yeah, so there's definitely nothing left in this big box, unfortunately. Let's see what we got. Let's start from... Let's just work our way through this. So it's pre-colored, which is awesome, which means I can play out the box. I do love that with this game, though I am a massive painting enthusiast. As if I had my camera and be able to paint pan around the room, you'd see a lot of painted miniatures. Anyway, so here's some generic trees without. I do not believe they have much of an impact on the game other than just looking pretty. So I'm gonna be painting them, but for the first many games until I get to these, it's gonna be more than passable. Let's see if the same model. There probably are, because they're Kickstarter exclusive, which means they just did this for us, and they're probably not going to release them later. So knock them out real quick. But this is great. I mean, they do like look very toy-ish with these bright colors and stuff. But when I have my way with them, they should be in tone with all the other miniatures I have. So here's a weirwood tree, which is cool. It's gonna be very fun to paint this, I think, to make the bark and everything look really good, and like have it weeping or something with the blood. I do believe that is a thing. I need to look that up. Anyway, really looking forward to these. And a big hill. Who doesn't like a hill? Uh-oh, there's more than one hill. I actually didn't remember there being more than one, so that's awesome. And this definitely fits a whole unit size, so even if I'm playing Warhammer Fantasy or something, it can be a whole unit up here. There are some details on here I can paint, and nice textured surfaces, so I don't even have to do much sand. It sort of matches my table here. So another hill, just like it, 2 identical hills. So I think at the end of this video, I might just take the camera, try and pan it around. So let's see how much of a 6x4 table we can actually fill with this by the end of it. Anyway, here is a... Oh, yeah. That's for the weirwood tree, the base for it. Because that's probably the size of the base of the cardboard shape. And this would make this a forest instead of 3 individual trees. Starting to make sense. Just haven't paid too much attention to the terrain rules of the game yet. Okay, so that's cool. I'm gonna shuffle things around a little bit so I can pull it into view. You don't need to see this as I pull things out. Let's see. So let's put... remove some of my old homemade terrain. Hills. It's nice to have 2 so we can make like sort of mirror setups. Okay, what else we got? We have a bog, swamp, can't remember what they actually label it as, but this counts as sort of a difficult terrain from what I remember. That I believe you, something like you roll an extra, no, like roll 2 dice and pick the lowest kind of thing when charging through it. That sort of deal. So this is also going to be decent to paint up. These are going to be cool. Oh, there's a lot of them. So I think this is actually one of the reasons I went for the plastic versions over the cardboard versions. The corpse piles. Instead of having a flat cardboard with some random print of dead people on it, this looks gruesome. And you know, with 4 of them, I am definitely having a Battle of the Bastards like campaign scenario thing going on. Once I get a few more Bolton units, I actually don't even have a fully playable army of Boltons yet. It's because I wanted to wait. I saw the Black Guards were coming out, so I'm gonna get a couple of those as my line units instead of investing a lot of money into getting the cutthroats, because they're kind of a throwaway unit. Well, I guess they're not, but they have low defense. So, okay, let's move on. Enough of my rambling here. Some barricades, spike traps, whatever. These cause automatic, I believe, D3 wounds when charging through them. Can't remember if moving through them also does. So it looks like 3 of those. Again, this is what I mean with it's awesome, but it's really kind of generic. Like it's all straight up and down. If they're vary the angle a little bit more, it looks so much more natural. I would not blame them at all for this, because I mean, I know how the production works on this stuff. It's must be a nightmare. It's a nice gesture to have the option to have like plastic terrain. So I love it. And in fact, I think it'll be easy to make a few warps and bends to make them look super natural instead of this artificial. So let's see. Here are some of the other favorites of mine. Wall sections. Can I make it focus? Oh, it does. Kinda. Do it again. There we go. This is also very rigid, but it is a stone wall, so that's fine. And another one identical to it, 2 broken ones. And I was, just when I did this right now, I was quite surprised to see, because I didn't remember, that there was an intact one as well. I thought it was just going to be a reprint of the same, because that would make sense. But this is very cool to have a little bit of variation. So I love it. And the next set is another triplet of the same. So these are hedgerows by the look of it. I mean, if I was into a World War II game, this could use a lot of this for like Battle of the Bulge kind of thing. The walls and the hedgerows and yeah. Anyway, these look quite decent. It's great. Same style as the trees. Sorry about that. These are actually like really solid. It's good that I dropped one because then I can comment on it. Like, I think if I threw this at a wall, it would still be very intact. Or if it cracked, a little bit of glue would put it right back together. This terrain, I would not be afraid of dropping. I'm obviously not going to do it, but yeah. Okay, so what else we got here? Another couple of my favorites that made me want to get this. And I don't know why. I just, like, a cardboard template of this versus this. Like, I imagine if it was just a ground print here. It's like, here's a wall, a big wall. Like, this is a big wall. So, a set of palisades. Actually, there's another 3 of them. And that is all that's in there. I think what I'm gonna do is, well, you guys don't want to hear me waffle while I set up a table and stuff, so let me just clear stuff away, and then maybe I'll actually just take a picture, and you can see how large a percentage of a 6x4 table that this takes up. And mind you, the game is played on a 4x4? 3x3? 4x4, I believe the standard game is. So, yeah. This can definitely fill a large map. Oh wait, I forgot something. What is this? Oh! Yeah, I should show this up as well. I remember this now. There's a tiny bag of heads on spikes for the corpse piles, I believe. Yep, there are holes for it. Let's just try a couple. see how it looks. Let's see if the heads are all the same. Let's see. Nope, they're not the same. One with long hair, one with short hair. Focus. See if there are any more variations. That's the same as that. It's the same as that. Same as that. Yeah. So just these two variations, but that's fine. That's almost forgot there was any of these. So let me just quickly plop some of these down. I believe there should be one more. Anyway, it'll look roughly like this. I guess it's optional. You can leave it out and you can just paint. You can rough out the uniform edge a little bit and paint some red in there. It looks like he's been run through with a, I guess, the mountain sword or something gigantic. Yeah, I'll set this up and I'll see if I video or just take a picture of it. In case I don't, thanks for watching, and if you're interested in the unboxing of the others, look at that. And I think this is the game that will kickstart me back into to doing video vlogs. Like I've actually recorded a lot of painting or blog stuff over the last year. I just never got around to edit or upload that. So I have a bunch of 40K all the way back from me discovering 8th edition was a thing. And yeah, you might see some of that too if I decide to ever upload it. Cool. See you guys, and stay tuned for more. Did I just say Age of Sigmar? I don't even collect Age of Sigmar, or play it, or know what it's about. A Song of Ice and Fire miniatures game. Stay tuned for more of that. Take care, guys. Alright, so I decided to do a bit of video anyway to show the amount of terrain here. This is a 6x4 board, as you probably know. It's a bit warped. It's been in storage for many years. But yeah, set up like a bunch of it. I can definitely spread out a lot more. So I think you can see that it's definitely enough terrain to play a dense map on, or like a match on. Don't have to use everything every time, obviously. In fact, you're not supposed to, but even for like immersive battles, I think this is great. This is great. Well, I guess I'll have a lot of time to paint this stuff up while I wait for the second package. Oh, please come soon. Alright. That's it. You're getting primed. You're getting primed. Everything is getting primed now.